Hi, this video is to show you how to add an Eventbrite event to your WordPress website. As you can see on the Prep Rally website, we have a post about an event which shows up under our upcoming events automatically, and it defaults with an Eventbrite registration form right here. When people click on that registration form, they'll go to the Eventbrite full registration form. What I'm going to do is toggle between the Eventbrite setup, and once we're done with that setup, we're going to go to our WordPress website administration page, add a post, create the event, and see that the new event will show up on our web page. So we're going to start with Eventbrite. When we log into Eventbrite, we come right into the My Events tab. If it doesn't get there first, just go to My Events tab, and we're going to create a new event. We're just going to quickly call this the test event. You have to create a ticket in step 2. We're just going to call it please register. This is going to be a free event. So we're going to click free. Quantity available. You always want to put in way more than you need unless you want it locked down, but that will allow more people than you need to come, and you can always monitor the event to make sure you've got enough capacity. Event details, this is where you want to say the agenda and what's going on. This is a test event to test Eventbrite and WordPress. Now this is what they call a WYSIWYG editor. You can select different areas and make them bold, increase their font size, change the color, and do lots of fun stuff. So we're going to leave that as is right there. The next thing below is the URL or the web address that this event will have. So we're going to make it descriptive. This is the test event. If you have multiple test events, you may want to call it test 01 or test 02. Next, we're going to go on to step 4. When is our event? I'm going to leave it right here. No, we'll just pick another day to make it look like that. So click on the date to pick another day. You can change your time. We want to make sure that this is either on the same day or the next day. Pick another time. So our event is 4 p.m. till 6 p.m. on March 29th. You can hide either of those dates from your registration page if you'd like to. We're going to keep them right there. Our time zone is central. That's great for us right now. Is this a repeating event? We could have this be every Tuesday night event if we wanted to. We're not going to choose a repeating event right now. And now we can choose the location. We can add a new location or select one for time. For time right now, I'm just going to select the one that we have right there. But we could have added one. And add a host. There's multiple hosts on here. You can create a new one. We're going to select the one that we have. Step 7 is what is the format that you'd like for the event registration page. You can choose your own colors or choose some of the ones they have here. I'm just going to choose a crazy one for now, Azul. And if this is public, we can list it. It can be listed in Eventbrite. People can find it, and it can be found on search engines. Generally, our events are not going to be public in that way. We just want to make them private, and we can say yes, attendees can share the event on Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn. So that's as viral as we want to get it. Additional options, we can show a bunch of these things on the registration page, see how many, so people can see who's coming. You can show the attendee list if you'd like to. We can customize a header and a footer, and then we can track it using Google Analytics. I'm not going to worry about any of those right now. There's just a little bit more advanced than we need today. I'm just going to, that's our last step. Is step 8. We're going to save and publish. This personalized URL has already been taken. There's a good sample. We're going to go back down and make our personalized URL not a test event. We're going to call it Prep Rally Test 0001. That way hopefully we'll never need to use that again. Again, I'm going to save and publish. Great, our event has been published. I'm not going to take any of those actions right now. And we're in good shape. So you can, we're going to leave this page right here. We're going to go back to our website dashboard and we're going to create a new post. So under posts, add new. Click on that there. We're going to call this our prep rally test event. I'm not going to add anything in any of those. I'm going to say on the next segment down that this is an event, yes, and I'm going to say that this is an event that I want to import from Eventbrite, yes, and now it's asking me for an Eventbrite ID, and I'm supposed to post it right there. That ID can be found if you click back to the Eventbrite tab. Up in the web address, there's this ID equals, and it's that number right there. So we want just the numbers. So on a keypad, you can do Control-C for copy, or you can right-click and copy. Go back to our website tab, right-click inside that box, paste the ID. Now I'm just going to say Publish over here on the right-hand side. Click on Publish. Takes a couple seconds. It brought in my information from Eventbrite. You can see right there. It brought in the times. It did not bring in well, but it did bring in the Birchwood Training Center. I don't know why those times are different. Let's see what our times are back here. Nope, it was in March. This is not, oh, it's not an all-day event. You know what, I'm just going to say I want to bring it in again. I'm going to paste that there. I'm not sure why that happened. Update again. It's going to re-import the information from Eventbrite. And now it likes the date. Somehow I must have pressed all-day event in Eventbrite or something. I don't know where I got that from. But now this post is ready to go. We hit update. That means it has become a live post within our website. As you can look on the right-hand side here, it defaulted because I said that it was an event. It defaulted to an event category and an uncategorized category. If this event was related to any of your other categories, you could actually put that in there, and this event post will show up within those categories as well. I'm just going to leave it as is. I'm going to go back to our main website. It still doesn't have it posted there because I need to refresh. So I'm going to hit refresh on my browser. We should see the new event show up. You can see my color coding that I picked was different than the color coding that was on this previous one. And over in our upcoming events, you'll see the test event showed up after the prep rally because it is a later event. Let's click on the registration page and see how that looks. That looks pretty good. We're asking for a first name, a last name, and an email address. Complete the registration and we're good to go. So that is the procedure for adding a test event, adding a event to the web page.